Thomas is here with a special alert.
Holy heavens, Betsy. Trump is doing it again. He's traveling the world. He's making trillions. He's taken down the enemy. Look what's happening in Saudi Arabia. That is the end of Sunni radical Wahhabism. He had planned this when he went there earlier. That's the reason he outright said, not to Saudi Arabia. He didn't give them warning. He said to Qatar. He said to Iran, the supporters of Hezbollah and Hamas. And he said to all of the Arab nations, United Arab Emirates and others, he said, stop supporting terrorism. He stopped supporting ISIS, $1 billion. ISIS is now no longer in existence in Syria or in Iraq. Qatar is joining with Iran to support Yemen to fight Saudi Arabia. Trump just sent out a strange message with plus, plus, plus at the end. And Q, this magical, amazing source on the internet now, dropping one installment after the next, said plus, 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 exclamation mark. And what did Trump say? Get ready, it's coming. So what happened? He left, and the end of Antifa and Black Lives Matter. November the 4th, anti-fail, not Antifa. I don't even know if it exists anymore. And what happened in Saudi Arabia? No more Wahhabists, no more extremists who have left the Islamic way for Western mafia ways taught to them by George Bush and his family. So what is Trump smirking about? He's going to end the Korean connection problem with the Korean threat of war. He is, while he's gone, laughed at Antifa, laughed at the revolution, the Purple Revolution against him. It's dead. It's gone. Why? Uranium One. The investigations now, Clinton's going down. And Clintons are Bushes, and Obamas are Bushes, and Bushes are Saudi Arabians. Daddy Bush lived in the palace of King Saud 50% of his time after he was the president. He actually had an office with a SCIF, a secure facility, in the palace of King Saud. The Saud family helped the Bushes come to their oil power. So what is ending now? The Western ways being in Saudi Arabia. That's why Trump says, yeah, I'll get your oil company on the New York Stock Exchange, no problem. Oh, what else happened this weekend? That? Plus what else? Saudi Arabia says they're going nuclear. Whoa. Nuclear? That's to be the standoff with Iran. That's to make Iran get out of Yemen. And the ISIS and Al-Qaeda that is in Yemen to be conquered. As he is on a trip having the time of his life feeding koi in China and being treated as a respected president, we are seeing that what people call the deep state is just unraveling. It's so funny. So hang on, folks. This is a special alert.
No, I want to know
because the Saudis owned the floors of Mandalay Bay, which the police dispatchers said that there were two things going on two different floors. Well, on one of those floors and the floor in between was where a Saudi prince was staying that very night. I just watched again repeatedly with the conclave, and it is the Saudi prince we think it is. We can't name it. It's not definitive. But a dozen of his security guards in the Tropicana with security films and videos other people made show a Saudi prince being ushered out. Same Saudi prince that owns those two floors of the Mandalay Bay. Right. So there's some weird stuff. It was supposed to be a hit on him. And now we see helicopters being taken down because the richest man, one of the richest princes was in that helicopter. They're $800 billion short on their reserves. They needed $800 billion. Guess what? The very princes locked up at the hotel and the ones who went down in the air in the helicopter, which was the one that they wanted to kill, that's about $780 billion worth of wealth. It's pretty much their goal. So this is some weird stuff. Trump is winking at us. And Q this crazy thing on the internet. I don't even know what to make of it. Some of it's true, some of it's nonsense. I was going to do a commentary on each line of it, but at the end he puts plus 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 exclamation mark, and Trump sends out the only time ever plus 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 at the end of a tweet recently. In other words, he's saying, yeah, it's happening. You guessed it. I'm making my big move, and the deep state's going down.